Good morning, Grounding Down Yoga community. Welcome to class. It's so wonderful to have you here with me this morning. I'm in a different space today. I'm on my mom's back porch. If you can see back here, this is her horse Bandido having some breakfast. We are outdoors in the alpine beauty among the bird songs and the rising sun, and it feels really, really good. Today's a special class because today, August 17th, 2021, is Grounding Down's first birthday. So a year ago on this day, I launched this yoga membership. I launched my business. I established myself as an entrepreneur and cast the space for this community to start to grow, exist, and evolve. And well into, like a year later, this community is thriving. It serves over 150 different people between this virtual yoga membership platform all the way to one-on-one ancestral healing coaching, BIPOC entrepreneur mentorship, decolonized business tactics, and decolonized wellness and living. I can't really express in words what it means to me. I'm feeling so grateful, so full of gratitude to be able to be here, to do what I love, and to for the things that I love to support me back and sustain me and allow me to continue to follow my path in this process of being an entrepreneur, in this lifestyle of being self-employed. So I'm mad grateful today, everyone. Thank you for being here. I'm feeling very buzzed and excited and alive, and I couldn't think of a better way to channel this energy than to teach and to upload and to bring this practice to you. I'm very excited about the practice that I have planned for you today. This is a practice that is meant to address like overall stiffness in the body. It's really nice for morning time, which is why I'm practicing right now. It's about 8 a.m. And yeah, summertime is a busy time for us. I know, I'll speak for myself, I know that I'm very busy. We're in the middle of a bathroom remodel in the house. We've been going, like seeing family and friends, hiking, being outside, like just enjoying the daytime, the lusciousness of summer. Which means that I haven't had a lot of time for my, my yoga practice, and in particular, stretching. I forget how good stretching is and how important stretching is in between all of these activities. I know I'm not the only one who has been so full this summer that your practice may have taken a little bit of a back burner. So this is for you. This is an all levels practice. It's meant to kind of grease the grooves, lubricate the body. Really, really good. Let's get into it. You'll hear the sounds of birds and Bandido munching his hay in the background. We're going to start in a kneeling position, toes pose. I'm going to start with that fire right away. So please bring yourself into a kneeling position. Tuck all of your toes and sit right back. Weight on your heels. Remember, if this feels, too much right away, you can bring your body weight forward onto your hands and just gradually ease back a little bit, just an option. And from here, lengthen your spine, tone your abdominals just a touch. And if you've, kind of become more accustomed to slouching in the past year and a half, like so many of us, being at home, being alone, being, in front of a computer most of the time, give yourself this opportunity to roll your shoulders up and back, lift the front side of your heart, and place your hands right on your Manipura center, your fire center, the abdomen. Breathe in deep. Breathe out. 2 more. Last one. So good, my friends. Please ease forward into tabletop pose. Untuck one set of toes at a time, nice and gently. Powder your toes into the ground to restore just a little bit of circulation, a little bit of blood flow. They say in traditional Chinese medicine that all meridians open and they begin in the feet. So the feet are massive portals for energy where things kind of start. When your feet feel a little bit more circulated, sit back on your flat feet. for a little bit of an ankle stretch. If you want to go deeper, maybe ease your body weight back, pop your knees off the ground. Try not to round your back, maintain a long spine, a strong abdomen, open heart, big breath in. Out the mouth. Good, so good. Swing around into a seated position, facing forward. And bring yourself into deer legs, also known as Bambi legs. So bring your, the left shin forward, swing your right leg behind you. So you're in this nice kind of angle with the legs. Inhale, stretch your arms up and open, look up. Exhale, circle your arms all the way back down, touch the earth, bow your head. One more, inhale, reach up, take up space. Exhale, big mighty side bend over to the left. Touch your elbow all the way down to the ground. Bow through your right rib cage. Good. And try to keep this leg really strong and pushing into the ground, anchored. Turn your left lung a little bit more towards the right. Perhaps gaze up towards the sky, the big blue sky. Big breath in. Exhale, cactus your top arm, goalpost. Turn your upper body more towards the rising sun. One more. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, big cactus. Roll your heart open. Good. Inhale, straighten the arm. And then exhale, turn your body down towards the ground for a twist. I like to keep my hands up here, especially first thing in the morning while my spine is still warming up, while my abdominals are, still a little viscous. It's early in the morning. We're not quite liquid yet. But if you're practicing this and you're feeling warm, you're welcome to come down to your elbows for just a little bit of a deeper twist. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. A little bit of a micro movement here. Spread your hands, clutch your fingertips into the mat. And rather than cranking the twist from your spine, focus on using your belly and your guts to deepen the twist. So think about turning your right lung more towards the left. Always twist on the breath out. Breathe in. Exhale, twist from the abdominals. It's a very small movement. One more. Exhale a little deeper. Gorgeous, my friends. Walk yourself all the way back to center. Okay, and now what I want you to do is straighten this leg and pop up into baby gate pose just for a moment. A really nice release of your side body, some good lateral flexion. Breathe in. Exhale, bigger cactus this time. Open across your heart, turn your upper body skyward. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, come all the way back around. Right on. Conveniently, you'll see that we're now in a Janu Shirsha position, a separate leg stretching. What I want you to do is gently reach underneath your tush, pull out just a little bit of the flesh underneath so you feel the long spine, the open low back, the easy tall seat. When you have that feeling, inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, long spine, fold all the way forward towards your leg as far as you can go. Bend this knee a little bit, maybe clutch the bottom side of your calf, tuck your chin, and drape your upper body towards your knee. Good. Long breath in. Long exhale. One more, fill up. Let go. Slow as molasses. Press yourself all the way back up. Help this leg back to center if you like. And move into deer legs on the opposite side. Okay. So now this time we've got the right shin in front, left leg has swung behind. Easy, spacious seat. Inhale. Stretch your arms out to the sides all the way up. Really expand in every direction on the way up. Exhale, come all the way down. One more. Inhale, reach up. Here we go. Exhale, side bend over towards the right. Come down to your elbow. Bow through your side ribs. So we're really going for lateral flexion, which means we are kind of flexing or opening the entire side of the body. Sometimes in side body opening, we can forget and kind of curl forward. So focus on turning your right lung more towards the left. And inadvertently, your ribcage will rotate further up towards the sky. Breathe in. Exhale. Cactus your arm open. One more. Baby twist. Inhale, straighten your top arm. Then exhale, curl down towards the ground for that seated twist. Remember, feel into what's available here. You can stay up on your hands. You can also come down to your forearms if that feels okay. For me personally, I like the space I have when I'm up on my hands. I feel like I can rotate my abdominals a little bit more. Clutch your fingertips. Breathe in. Exhale, rotate from the guts, from the belly. Left lung more towards the right. Two more. Breathe in. Exhale, mild baby twist. Very subtle movements, non-performative. Really just internal perception. One more. Big breath in. Exhale, twist. Nice job. Carefully palm yourself all the way back up. Take your, the right hand super wide. Straighten this other leg. Inhale, open up to modified Vashisthasana, baby gate pose. More lateral flexion, more side body stretch. Breathe in. Exhale, big cactus, open it up. Inhale, straighten your arm. And exhale, roll all the way down to a seat. You'll find yourself in that Janu Shirsha position on this side of your body. Really set up your seat, the tall foundation from tailbone all the way to the base of your skull. Long spine. Inhale, reach your arms up. Keep the long spine, lead with your chest. Exhale, fold and hinge all the way towards your foot. Bend your extended leg. You can hold onto the bottom of your calf here for a little bit more support. And melt your upper body towards your knee. Whew. Legs and back tend to be tightest in the morning, so this is really excellent medicine, especially if you just woke up. Breathe in and clear it out. So good, my friends. Palm yourself all the way back up. Help this leg in. Move right back into tabletop pose, all fours, please. All right, and from here, tuck your toes. Inhale, lift your hips all the way up and back for Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. Woo, and then here, pedal it out and really generously. Bend one knee deeply, and then the other. Rotate your head side to side and really go for it. Rotate all the way towards the left as far as you can go. And then all the way towards the right as far as you can go. Find that full cleansing spiral in the back of your neck. And from here, pick your left foot off the ground just a little bit and thread your big and middle toe around the Achilles tendon of your right foot. So it's right on the kind of the backside of the ankle, and gently pull the heel right down towards the ground. That's going to be huge if you've been doing a lot of hiking, particularly a lot of through hiking, cross-country hiking. I know a few of you just completed some big trail projects, so ease into this one. Big breath in. Clear it out. Good. One more. Gorgeous. And switch. Woo. Thread the opposite toes around your left Achilles tendon. Gently traction the heel down towards the ground. This is massive for the back side of your leg. Deep into your knee joint. Big breath in. Big exhale. Good. One more. And feet back. Slowly walk your hands backwards to your feet, the very back side of your mat. When you get here, please heel toe your feet pretty wide, all the way out to the edges of your sticky mat. Bend your knees, hinge at your waist for Uttanasana, forward fold. Clasp hands to elbows for ragdoll. And just sway side to side here. Undulate, bend one knee and then the other. Kind of embody this flow of water as you move deeper into your body. Big breath in. Big exhale. Come back to center. Interlace your hands behind you at the base of your spine. Let your arms float forward, big shoulder rinse. Stay with me. Deep inhale. Exhale, bend a lot into your left knee. And turn your upper body out towards the right. So we're deepening the experience of the twist here. Turn all the way out towards the right. One more big breath in. Exhale. And then switch, bend really deeply into your right knee. Turn all the way out towards the left. Whew. Rinsing the body. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Come back to center. Carefully let go of your clasp. Heel toe your feet all the way underneath your hip bones so your major joints are more stacked. Inhale. Ardha Uttanasana, half lift. Place your hands on your shins. Elevate your spine. Tone your belly. Exhale, fold forward, release. Good. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up to standing. Reach up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Samastitihi. Inhale, reach up and open. Exhale, swan dive all the way down to the ground. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, touch your mat. Slowly walk yourself back to downward facing dog. Good. Down dog, inhale, spike your heels. Ripple, rinse your spine all the way forward to plank. And from plank, slowly lower all the way down to your belly. Use your knees. Walk your legs a little bit back behind you so you traction your sacrum. Tent your fingertips wide off the sides of your mat. Inhale, press down, peel up, King Cobra pose. Exhale, drag yourself forward all the way down. One more, press down, inhale, rise up. Exhale, dip your right shoulder into center, big twist. One more, inhale, center. Exhale, opposite side, dip your left and rotate towards the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, come all the way down to the earth once more, to the tip of your chin. Place your hands underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes. Inhale, push all the way back up to plank or tabletop pose. Exhale, down dog. Big breath in. Huge exhale. Inhale, lift your right leg, left leg. Let's do left leg. Lift your left leg all the way up. And then bend your knees, stack your hip open, peel it open. Really push your hands down into the ground here, deeply into your mat. Lift more through your kneecap, open your inner hip. From your kneecap, draw one super juicy circle in the air in one direction. And then one in the opposite direction. Make a point to really floss your hip here. Good. Straighten your left leg. Push a footprint all the way behind you. Breathe in. Exhale. Step your foot to the outside of your left hand for a little runner's lunge prep. And then wiggle around just a little bit. Move intuitively. I like to lower my back knee down to get a little deeper into my hip flexor and my quad. Start to say good morning to your hip flexors, your glutes. No wrong answers here, no wrong movements. Good. Then gradually take your front foot wide, kind of towards the edge of your mat. You can see my toes. I'm kind of curling them away from the ground and moving my kneecap away. Lower your back knee down towards the ground. And start by just pressing onto the inside of your left thigh for a little bit of a monkey twist. Good. And continue to curl the front side of your heart, your chest up and open to accentuate that nice quadricep release. Big breath in. Huge exhale. Good. Place your hands down, pop that back knee off the ground, heel toe your front foot in between your hands, gaze forward with the intention of lengthening your mid-back. Breathe in. Exhale, sweep your arms all the way up for high crescent lunge. Stay for the breath in. Exhale, warrior two pose. Pivot your back heel down, open up, level your arms. Find a little bit of playful flow here. Flip your front palm, inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Good. One more. Inhale, warrior two pose. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the ground. Step to forward fold. Top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart, sit deep into chair pose, Utkatasana, also known as fierce pose. Keep your hands at your heart here. So lower your seat. Lower your groins in and down, but lift the backside of your heart just a little bit. Start to transition most of your body weight into your left leg. Inhale, pick your right leg all the way up, flex your toes. Then exhale, hook your ankle on top of your quad for figure four. Such a lovely, juicy hip release. You're welcome to stay here. For more, maybe hinge at your waistline and rest your forearms on your shin. For a big release, bring your hands all the way down, curl your toes around your left bicep. Little baby bend in the knee here, and just round your upper body. In and towards itself, create that tremendous release throughout your right hip. Big breath in. Big exhale. Good. Carefully bring yourself all the way back up to figure four, hands at your heart. Inhale, whoops. Come back to one-legged Tadasana. And exhale, set your right foot down firmly towards the earth. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward, release. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step all the way back, soft bend in your knees. Inhale, spike your heels, ripple all the way forward to plank. Skip the chaturanga, move right into upward facing dog. Broaden your collarbones, hover your thighs, breathe in. Exhale, down dog. Long breath in. Long breath out. To the other side. Inhale. Lift your right leg all the way up. Bend your knees. Stack your hip open. Squeeze your heel to your glute. Lift your kneecap higher. From your kneecap, one juicy circle in one direction. Ooh, and then one circle in the opposite. So good. Straighten your right leg. Breathe in. Exhale, step to the outside of your right hand. For runner's lunge prep, but first, a moment to wiggle around, to feel into your legs, to feel into your quads. Notice what's going on the side of your body. Good. And when you're ready to slow it down and ease into your posture, heel toe your front foot a little wider off of your mat. If you need padding underneath this knee, like I do, you can fold your mat over just a little bit and press into the inside of your right knee or the right thigh. And notice how I'm keeping my spine long here. There's kind of this slope upward, this very gentle heart opener that's happening in our twist. Breathe in and breathe out. Carefully come back to neutral. Tuck your back toes, pop your knee off the ground, frame your front foot, gaze forward, big breath in. Exhale, arms up for high crescent lunge. Tack your right hip back just a little bit. Keep that nice slope in your mid-spine. Breathe in. Exhale, warrior two pose. Pivot open, bend into your front knee. Parallel your arms to the earth. Flip your front palm. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle, forearm to thigh. Inhale, center, warrior two. Then exhale, swim your arms down to your mat. Step into forward fold, match your feet. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle sweep all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart, fierce pose. Bend your knees, keep your hands at your heart, lower your seat. Big breath in. Big exhale. Opposite side. Pour your body weight into your right leg. Inhale, peel your left toes off of the ground. Long spine, steady center. Breathe in. Exhale, figure four this side. Hook your left ankle on top of your right quad. Deepen your seat. Slight and subtle hinge at the waistline here. Maybe hinge forward to rest. Your forearms on your shin. Deepest stretch. Place your fingertips down on the ground. Continue to bend your standing leg, but curl in, chin towards chest. A moment of stretch. Breathe in. And breathe out. Carefully join your hands. Bring yourself all the way back up to one-legged Tadasana. Deep inhale. Exhale, set your left foot down. Inhale, reach both arms up. Dive through the exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down dog, touch the earth, step back. Inhale, spike your heels, ripple forward. Right into upward facing dog. Untuck your toes. Deep inhale. Exhale, child's pose, knees down and wide. Bring your big toes to touch. Push your hands deeply into your mat to fan your sacrum towards your heels. Deep breath in. And a deep exhale. And palm your hands up towards your knees. Come into a kneeling position. Grab a quick sip of water or coffee. I've got my coffee right here. I'm going to have a little sip. And then from here, we're going to move right into a really delicious quad stretch. If you need padding for your knee, I suggest that you grab a blanket real quick. I'm going to grab mine, so I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. All I have out here is like porch furniture. So here's a weird like pillow. All right. So let's start in that kneeling position, padding underneath your knees, please. Start by stepping your left foot really forward and kind of wide. From here, ease back into low runner's lunge, hands on the ground. Heel toe your front foot wide away from you and roll out on the pinky knife edge of your foot to push more into your left thigh. Remember that rotation we practiced? Turn your right lung more towards the left. Let that twist come from your abdominals. Maybe reach all the way up and over behind you. Pop your back foot off the ground. Hold on to it. Couple different things happening here. The more you kick your foot into your hand, the more of a heart opener you're going to get. It's going to pull your body open. The more you bring your heel closer to your glute, that's going to be a much deeper quad stretch. So really ease into what feels good for this side of your body this morning. The quads govern the spine. They do. So really, and this is something that one of my teachers has told me, if there's one stretch that you'd, want to do every day for the rest of your life, just one, it's a quad stretch. Opening your quads will actually open up the rest of your body inadvertently. Breathe in. Breathe out. Carefully let go of your back foot. Place both hands down. Keep this front leg at an angle. Lean your hips back for a diagonal Ardha Hanumanasana half splits. Flex your toes, put some daylight between them. Try not to lock out the knee, but let the stretch come from cinching your hips back. Big breath in. Let it go. Let it carefully come on back and step back into tabletop pose. Sit back for a moment. Give your wrists some circles, both directions, clockwise, counterclockwise. That was quite a bit of weight bearing. If you like, you can come into big cat for a moment. Rotate your fingertips towards your knees. Ease back. For me, this feels really good in the forearms. If you've been climbing a lot this summer in Colorado, really good climbing this summer, or as always, you'll really like this. This is good for the wrists and the tendons that run up your forearms. All right, everyone, we're almost done. Come back into your kneeling position, hands on your hips. Step your right foot forward and wide. Bend into this front knee. Place your hands down, preparing for runner's lunge or twisted monkey on this side. I also really like to take the opposing hand wide off my mat, which gives me a little bit more room to push into my thigh and rotate. This feels delicious. Breathe in. Breathe out. You can stay here if this feels like enough. If you want a deeper twist, pop your back foot off the ground. Reach behind you. Hold on to your foot. Remember, kicking your foot into your hand will open your heart more if that's what you need. It's more of a shoulder opener. Bringing your heel to your glute is the deeper quad stretch. Find what you need and commit to it. I'm going to take a heart opener on this side for myself. One more breath in. One more breath out. Carefully let go of your back foot. Place your hands forward. Keep your front leg at a diagonal, but lean back. Big hamstring stretch, so juicy, so good. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Come all the way back into tabletop pose. Untuck your toes. Bring yourself into a nice kneeling position. And then remove your padding for now. We're done with the heavy weight bearing on the joints. We'll move into a single set of Sasangasana, rabbit pose, a lovely release of the cervical spine, this part of your neck, which is really the one that takes the beating when we're on our phones all day, when we're typing all day, when we're doing the things, when we're driving. Back of the neck does so much for us. So Sasangasana, I want you to kind of watch me first, as once you're in it, do not move your head. Your neck is vulnerable. The cervical vertebrae are already delicate. So once you're in the posture, do not turn or look around. Don't move your head. Just really be there. Watch me first. So I'm going to hold on to my heels just to start. Just kind of have my fingertips there. I'm going to tuck my chin. Really good double chin here. Curl all the way through your back. Touch your forehead to the ground. Hold on to your heels. When you're there, lift your hips up and attempt to bring your hips up and over, lifting through the hips. Tug on your heels, stretch through your back. Go ahead and try it. Breathe in and breathe out. Lower your seat first. Press your fingertips into the earth. Start with the low back. Roll all the way up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Open your eyes, swing your legs out in front of you. Scooch forward. Good. Easy seat. Long spine. Reach your hands in front of you. Big breath in. Exhale, roll all the way back, one vertebra at a time. Nice and gently. Good. When you reach your mat, keep your knees bent, feet flat on the ground here. Take your right leg, wrap it deeply across your left, just like a single eagle wrap. And pop your feet off the ground. Good, and then reach for opposite hand to foot for whale's tail, a really nice outer hip release. You can keep your heels close to your glutes, which will provide a different sensation. A little bit of a brain teaser, elevate your feet to push towards the left and towards the right. Breathe in. And breathe out. Keep your legs crossed, but let go of your feet. Scoot your hips over to the right just a little bit. Tuck your pelvis underneath you. And then tip your knees over towards the left for a twist. Breathe in. And breathe out. Come all the way back to center. Uncross your legs, level your sacrum. A brief little bit of butterfly pose. Join the bottoms of your feet. Rest your knees wide. Stretch your arms all the way up and overhead. Get extra long. Breathe in. And breathe out. Do the other side. Bring your hands to your thighs. Help them in towards each other. Wrap your left thigh deeply over the right, such as a single Garudasana wrap. Hop your feet off the ground. Reach where you can grab. Might be the outsides of the feet on this side. Might be the shins or the ankles. And ease into what feels good here. Remember, heels closer to the earth is more of a tensor fascia lata IT band release. Really good for runners, hikers, cyclists. Bringing your feet up is more of a brain teaser and a little more gentle, I believe. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let go of your feet. Keep your legs crossed. Scoot your hips over to the left. Tip your knees towards the right. Big supine twist. Big inhale. Big exhale. Slowly move all the way back to center. Level your hips. This time just windshield wipe side to side. From here, bring your knees in towards your chest. Touch the bottoms of your feet. Widen your knees. Interlace your hands around the pinky side of your feet. Pull your heels down towards your pubic bone. Curl up your head, neck, and shoulders. Super grounding. 4, your sacrum, your lumbar spine. Tuck your chin. Big breath in. Exhale, happy baby pose, Ananda Balasana. Lower your head, widen through your pelvic floor. And rock, side to side, so sweetly, so gently. A final offering of spaciousness, of openness to your hamstrings. If there are any other final movements, shapes, or preparations that you're craving this morning to feel fully satisfied in your yoga practice, please take all of those now, my friends. And as you feel ready, please start to ease your way towards your final resting pose. I deeply encourage you to take a full 10, even 15 minutes of rest if you have it. Thank you so much for taking time to practice with me. Thank you so much for being a part of this community, a part of grounding down and making this experience, this group of practitioners, healers, and change makers possible. It wouldn't be here without you. I'm in such deep gratitude and appreciation of you. Thank you for being here. Have a beautiful Shavasana, a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you soon. Thank you. Shavasana.